Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know. Hello everybody, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know. No issues, I'm audible. Okay, that's great. So, how are you guys? Do let me know. How was your day? How was your day, guys? Do let me know. How's your day, guys? Please do let me know. Good, great. It was a holiday. Okay, that's great. Okay, um, that's good to hear. So, what can somebody remind me? What have we studied in our previous class, guys? Can somebody remind me what have we studied in our previous class, guys? Please let me know. Can somebody remind me what have we studied in our previous class, guys? HTML basic, head and body tag, intro to HTML. Okay. Do you guys remember what are the different things that we have studied in our previous class? That's great. Basic structure of HTML program. Yes, that's absolutely correct, guys. Okay. Okay. So how to use code sandbox, and yeah, I've told it in our previous class as well, and it's pretty simple. Okay. uh, okay, that's amazing, guys. You guys remember almost everything. Okay, so we'll be waiting for 2 more minutes before starting the class so that everyone is on the same page. Up till that point of time, guys, do you guys have any questions or any queries related to our previous class? Do you guys have any questions or any queries related to our previous class? Can you guys let me know? Do you guys have any questions or any queries related to our previous class, guys? This is my fifth boot camp. That's great, Rahul. Great to hear. Okay. The PPT of the previous class, Sanya, have already been shared on the Discord channel. You can go ahead and join our Discord channel. We have provided the PPTs right over there. Okay. Please explain tag attributes and elements. We are going to do that, Rishikesh. Like I said, we try to make sure that we take up everything from scratch. Slowly and steadily, when we'll reach at that particular point of time, we will be able to do that as well. Okay, so how do online IDEs are made means the same procedure of front end and back end or something else. It's the exact same procedure, but there the concept of DevOps, especially Dockers and Kubernetes comes into like a play. Like you have to do it. You don't have any other option. So yeah, of course, like in other websites as well, any of the production websites that you are visiting, whether it be Zomato, whether it be Google, they are also using DevOps right over there. But if you are implementing it on yourself, even for your own personal use, then also the concept of DevOps and Kubernetes will be applied. Okay. What will be taught today. So we'll be continuing our program with HTML itself. Okay, we will be diving a little bit in depth. We'll be looking at some examples, trying to look at some questions as well, so that we are able to get a practical understanding about how to use HTML. That would be our thing that we'll be doing today. Okay. So let's get started right away, guys. Okay, let us start right away so that we are not wasting any time. Let me just open up the PPT for you guys. Give me a second, guys. Let me just open up the PPT. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so let's try to understand something right over here. Let's go back to our drawing board. Let me just open up the live chat on my tablet so that I'm able to see you guys as well. Give me a second. Okay, so I've opened up the live chat as well. So let us look at this right now. For example, this is a website that you have built. This is the HTML code of a website that you have built. First of all, of course, you'll be having the HTML on the very top of the website, and then you'll be also ending the website at HTML tag itself. You'll be having your head tag right over here, so HEAD head tag. Inside of it, you are having your title tag, TITLE title, and you are having some title that you have put up right over here, TITLE title right over here as well. You are ending the tag, then you are ending the head tag as well, HEAD head. Now you are having a body tag right over here, so you are having your body tag right over here. Inside the body tag, you need to close the body tag as well. Inside the body tag, you are having your let's say an h1 and the paragraph tag. Okay, so you are having an h1 tag, that is basically your heading tag that makes things look bold and big. Okay, so we'll be looking at an example of how an h1 tag basically makes your text look like. So let's just go back to our code sandbox and let's see how it makes it look like. Give me a second, guys. Let me just open up code sandbox simultaneously as well. And I think so this was the website that we were building with. We don't require this. We will just open this into a new tab. We'll just close this up, reduce the size, increase it. So right over here, if you guys remember it correctly, we had our HTML, CSS. So let me just create the tags itself, HTML, and we are going to have our head tag inside of there. So we are going to have our head tag right over here. Then we are going to have our title tag. So let us just make some space, and then you are having your title tag right over here. And you're having your head tag, you need to close the head tag. Then you are having your body tag right over here, so body tag. Inside the body tag, you are having your paragraph tag as well as your h1 tag. So let's create the h1 tag right over here, h1 tag. My first website. Okay, and then you need to close your body tag as well. So we will be closing our body tag. Once we have closed our body tag, we need to close our HTML tag as well. So let's just close the HTML tag right over here, save it. Let's go back to our website, reload the page. And as you're able to see, the text that we had put up, the content that we had put up in between the h1 tag, okay, it makes the text look big and bold, just like you are having like the heading of a particular article in a newspaper as well. Okay, so basically these are called as heading tags. Okay, the h1 tag is also called as a heading tag right over here. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? The h1 tag is also referred to as the heading tag, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Guys, able to understand the h1 tag? Please let me know, guys. Guys, there are almost 479 people right now live with us. I want to see 479 yes as well, so that I'm able to understand that you guys are able to understand what I'm teaching. Okay. Okay, great. So now what we need to do is we need to go back. Okay, this is the code that we have written right over here. Now this exact same thing, as you're able to see, there is some hierarchy within the code as well. As you're able to see, you are having HTML at the far end. Then inside you are having your head tag and then the body tag at the same level. Then you are having your title tag right over here and your h1 and your p tag right over here at the same level. So there is some kind of hierarchy that you are able to see inside your code. Okay, there's some kind of hierarchy that is maintained inside our code. Now this exact same hierarchy can also be represented in the format of a tree. Okay, this can be represented, okay, as a format of a tree, okay, as well. So let's try to see that. For example, at the far end you are having your HTML. Okay, inside your HTML tag there are two other tags that are there. The first tag that is there is your head tag, HEAD, head tag, and the second tag that is there is your body tag inside of it, that is present at the same level. Okay, now inside of your head tag you are having your title tag, title, title tag right over here, and inside the title tag you are having some content, whereas inside the body tag you are having two different tags, that is the h1 tag and the paragraph tag right over here. And inside the h1 tag you are having some content, inside the paragraph tag you are also having some content right over here. So the exact same your exact same code can be represented in a visual fashion using a tree like structure. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Vijay, were you not present in our yesterday's class? Is this your first class? Please let me know, Vijay, because I've already told you guys what head means and the h1 tag I told you just right now. So I think so there should be no problem in understanding the difference between the head tag and the h1 tag. Okay, so right over here, as you are able to see, this tree like structure is also referred to as document object model or DOM tree. Okay, document object model or DOM tree. Now this concept is basically utilized when you will be learning JavaScript at a later point of time, or you're starting out with React, but this concept needs to be covered right over here. So I just thought that I should make you guys familiar with the DOM tree a bit, so that at a later point of time, if you are coming into our future boot camps on JavaScript or React.js, you have a basic understanding about what is a DOM tree. Okay, so this is usually referred to as a DOM tree or document object model. Okay, so please do remember this, guys. It's pretty important for the future, guys. Okay, so one more topic that you guys need to understand in this is the relationship between the different nodes in the tree. Okay, so for example, HTML. Okay, HTML will be the parent of, okay, parent. HTML will be the parent of your head tag and your body tag. Okay, HTML will be the parent of the head tag and the body tag, whereas your head tag and the body tag are the children of the HTML tag. Okay, head tag and the body tag are the children of your HTML tag. Simultaneously, head tag and body tags are siblings to each other. Okay, those tags that have a immediate common parent are called as siblings. Okay, for example, the title tag and the h1 tag are not siblings. Okay, because they don't have an immediate common parent. The immediate parent of title is head, the immediate parent of h1 is body, so they don't have an immediate common parent. That is the reason why your title tag and the h1 tag are not siblings. Okay, so just try to understand this from the factor of a normal tree. Okay, your normal family tree itself. Okay, if you have you must have learned about family trees when you were kids. Okay, in like first standard or second standard, you must have drawn like, okay, father and mother, and then you are having the child, and then like you are having another child, so those child are basically siblings to each other. So that is the exact same concept that gets applied right over here as well. HTML is the parent of head and the body tag. HTML is the parent of head and the body tag because it comes up. It is the immediate parent of head and the body tag. Whereas head and the body tag are the children of the HTML tag. Head and body have the immediate common parent, that is HTML. Head and body have their immediate common parent as HTML. So head and body are siblings to each other. Whereas if you compare, similar to that, like if you are looking at H1 and the paragraph tag, they are also siblings to each other because they have an immediate common parent, that is your body. Okay, they have an immediate common parent, that is your body. Whereas title and H1 tag, these two tags are not siblings because their immediate common parents are different. Are you guys, there's nothing called as cousins in HTML. Okay, so you can just ignore that relationship. Okay, there is just parents. Okay, there is just children and there's siblings. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Harshita, did you understand this? Please do let me know. Harshita, did you understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? There are 550 of you live right now. So are you guys able to understand this or not? Please do let me know, guys. Okay, great. So now that you have understood this, let's move on to the next particular thing in our like as you're able to see in our PPT itself. Now there is another tag that basically is called as the container tag. For example, when you were looking at the H1 tag or the paragraph tag, it was providing some aesthetic changes to the text that we were writing. For example, when we were using the H1 tag, okay, it was making the text look big and bold. When we were using a paragraph tag, it was making the text look like a paragraph itself. But there is another tag that is there that is called as the div tag, okay, or div tag right over here, that does not provide any kind of aesthetic changes to your text. It basically is used to containerize other tags inside of it, to put multiple tags inside of it. Okay, so for example, if you want to containerize an H1 tag and a P tag together into one single tag, that will be point of time you will be using the div tag. Now the use of the div tag, why div tag is so important, why do we need to learn div tag, you will be able to understand when we will be doing our CSS. Not right now. Right now we need to understand how to use it, that's it. Okay, but why and how to use it, okay, like what exactly is its purpose, okay, that we will be able to understand when we will be doing CSS. Because right now if I try to make you guys understand, you won't be able to understand it. Okay, so I don't want to waste your time. So when we'll be doing CSS, this div tag will be coming into a lot of use at that point of time. Okay, but right now you can think of it as a container tag. Okay, it is like a box in which you can put multiple tags inside of it. Okay, it's like a box in which you can put multiple tags inside of it without affecting the properties of those tags. Okay, so that is how you are going to use the div tag. So let us look at that. For example, right now we are having our website. On the website we are having an H1 and the paragraph tag, so you can just containerize both the tags inside of a div tag right over here. So just put up a opening div tag and a closing div tag at the end. Okay, and just shift all the tags a little bit in front of it. Okay, just give me a second. Just put up a tab right over here. So now you are having a new hierarchy. Okay, you are having a new hierarchy right over here. Inside the body tag you are having your div tag, and then inside the div tag you are having your h1 and the paragraph tag, as you are able to see. You're having the body tag. Inside the body tag you are having the div tag. Inside the div tag you are having your h1 and the paragraph tag. Okay, as we are saving this, going back to our website. Okay, once we have saved this, going back to our website, reloading the page, as you're able to see, there is no change on our website. The only thing that has happened is that the h1 and the paragraph tag are now present inside the div tag. Okay, the h1 and the paragraph tag are now present inside the div tag. Now if you are going back to our DOM tree, okay, so the change inside the DOM tree, if you are able to see right over here, okay, the only change inside the DOM tree that has been made is that instead of having the h1 and the paragraph tag starting out from right over here, just cut it, Control X, Control V. Let me just shift it a way below, and let me just put up the new div tag. So after the body tag you are having your div tag right over here, div div tag, and inside the div tag you are having your h1 and the paragraph tag right over there. So this is how your div tag, like your DOM tree, will now appear to be like. Are you guys able to understand the div tag, guys? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand the div tag? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand the div tag? Please do let me know. Guys, are you able to understand the div tag? Please do let me know. Great. So let us go back and let us look at the next particular stuff in our PPT. As you're able to see, inside the div tag you can put up an entire new element inside of it. Just like previously we were putting some text content inside the div, like inside your semantic tags, right over here you are able to put up an entire another element inside the div tag directly. Okay, so as simple as that. So this is what we created, and as you're able to see, you are having the div tag with h1 and the paragraph tag as its children. Okay, great. So what we are going to do right now is we are going to look at some problem statements, and we are going to try to solve those problem statements using HTML. In this particular way, we will be able to understand like practical implementation of HTML as well. Okay, and basically the more that you practice, the more easy it becomes for you to understand the concepts as well. Okay, so if you guys are stuck anywhere at any point of time, you can definitely take references to MDN references. Okay, so you can just search for it on Google. Okay, you can just go to Google and just search for MDN references. Okay, and you can just click on HTML reference itself. You can go through the entire page. It has a lot of different stuff inside of it. Okay, any type of tag that you want to use, you will be able to understand its usage. For example, the paragraph tag represents a paragraph. Paragraphs are usually represented in visual media as blocks of text separated by adjacent blocks by blank lines or first line indentation, but HTML paragraphs can be structural grouping of related content such as images or form fields. So you can go through the entire references. It contains almost, not almost, every single tag that you can use in HTML. So this is a good reference for you guys. You can definitely take that into consideration. That is the MDN web docs or MDN references, guys. Okay, so let's get back. Okay, so the first particular thing that we have is pretty simple. We need to create a button. Okay, we just need to create a normal button on our screen. So we need to have an h1 tag right over here that says that this is a button, and then we need to have a button down below. Now if you don't know how to create a button, you can just search for it. Okay, you can just search for in MDN references, you can just search for button, or you can just Google it. Okay, how to create a button in HTML. Okay, once you have learned about it, just read through everything that has been provided. Okay, the more that you read, the more understanding you will have upon the concept. Okay, So that is what I'm suggesting you guys. See, development is something that you cannot know everything on your own. Okay, it does not work like that. Some of the basics, yes, for example, button and everything, you should be knowing about it. Okay, if you have practiced a lot, but it cannot be expected from you to know everything at the end of the day. So when you are a developer, the more number of times that you will be spending it on Google itself, trying to find something, find a solution, find a piece of code, try to understand why your code is working, try to understand why your code is not working, both of them. So you will be spending your time a lot on Google. Okay, so anytime that you are stuck at any point of time, just search for it. Google has almost all the answers that you are looking for. Okay, so right now if you want to create a button, we will go back to our code. We will remove everything from right over here. We don't require this. We are going to create an h1 tag right now. That is, this is a button. Okay, and then we want to create a button as well, so we'll be creating a button tag right over there, and it will basically say click here. Okay, so click here. So whatever text that you want to showcase inside of your button, you need to put it between the opening and the closing button tags. Okay, and that is how you are able to create a button right over here. Now if we are saving this, going back to our website, increasing the size, reloading the page, as you're able to see, we have created our h1 tag and our button on our screen. Okay, so it is as simple as possible. Okay, it is as simple as possible. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Great. So let's move on to the next particular aspect of this. Okay, so we have learned how to create a button. Now we have seen the h1 tag. Okay, that is the big and the bold tag that like text that we saw on our screens. Now there are like 6 heading tags. Okay, it starts from the h1 tag and it goes up till h6 tags. There's no h0, there's no h7. From h1, h2, h3, h4, and h5 and h6. That's it. These are all the heading tags that are there. The h1 tag being the biggest and the boldest, whereas the h6 tags being the smallest in size. Okay, so that is how the entire h1 to h6 tags are there. Now we need to create this on our website. That is, we need to use all the h1 all the heading tags on our website. Okay, Mineral Tanu Bhai, we have put up the PPTs on the Discord channel. I've already said that. Okay, you can get the PPTs on our Discord channel directly. Okay, so let's go back. Let's create the entire stuff. Okay, so we are having the h1 tag right over here. This is GA heading 1. Okay, I will just repeat, I will just copy paste this again and again so that I don't have to write it. H3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll just change the numbers right over here. So H2, H3, then you're having H4, H5, and H6 right over here. Then you are having H2, H3, H4, H5, H6 right over here as well. And we'll be changing this to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll be saving this. Okay, so that, as you're able to see from right over here, we have created our h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, and h6 tags. We'll go back to our website, we'll reload the page, and as you're able to see, we are getting our all the heading tags on our screen. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Anurag Mishra, I will just repeat myself. So there are 6 heading tags from h1 to h6. Okay, which with h1 being the biggest and the boldest, whereas the h6 being the smallest. That is there. Okay, if you want to create it, what we have done is we have just created our h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, and h6 tags right over here, and that is how you are able to use the heading tags. Okay, there is just h1 to h6. There's no h7, 8, or 9. Okay, there's just h1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay, what will happen if all are h1, then all the tags, all the headings will be big and bold. That's it. Like every time that you'll be using the h1 tag, everything will be big and bold. That's it. There's no other like thing that is going to happen right over there. Okay, as simple, it's very simple to understand, guys. It's like basics, it's very basics, it's very simple to understand. There's not a lot that is happening right over here. Okay, this is like not even abcd. Okay, this is like small child's trying to speak da da. That's it. Like that's everything that is happening right over here in html right now. Okay, okay, so right now we need to shift back to our ppt. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do in html is that we want to create a list in html. Now this is something that is interesting. Okay, up till now we were just writing text on our screen. We want to create a list, an unordered list on our screen. Now what do I mean by an unordered list? There are two kinds of lists that exists in html. Okay, the first type of list is basically called as an unordered list, where you are having your bullet points. Okay, where you are having a bullet point list itself. So this will be called as an unordered list. For example, html, css, javascript right over here. So this is called as a unordered list right over here. What about an ordered list? So an ordered list is basically something that is ordered in nature. For example, 1 html, css, 3 javascript. Okay, or let's say a html, b css. Okay, and c javascript right over here. So that is how it basically happens. Okay, this is an unordered list. Okay, an unordered list or a ul that is there, and this is an ordered list or an ol. Okay, ordered list or an ol right over here. Okay, so that is the two types of list that exists in html. So we will be looking at that right now. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Uh, there is ul and ol. Unordered list, that is ul, and ol, that is ordered list. Okay, the discord link is down in the description of the video, along with the instagram link and everything else as well, so you guys can go ahead and see from right over there. Okay, you guys have any questions or any queries, please do let me know, guys. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are first going to create an unordered list. Okay, so let's go back. If I go on a faster pace, then people will not be able to understand. I need to make sure that everybody is able to understand, guys. That is the reason why I'm not going on a faster pace. Otherwise, up till now, HTML would have been over. So I don't want to do that, because then I don't want to hear students saying that, sir, samajh nahi aa raha. I want to make sure that everybody is on the same page with me. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So to create an ordered list, okay, to create an ordered list, like I said, the tag that we have to use is the ol tag. Okay, the tag that we have to use to create an ordered list is the ol tag right over here. Now once we have created the ol tag, that basically means that we have created our ordered list. For every item that is present in the list, okay, for every item that is present in the list right over here, you have to initialize it by a list item tag. Okay, for example, the first item in the list, you want to have a list item that is html. Then you want to have another item in the list, then again another li tag, that is the list item. You want to put up css in the list, and then you are having another item in the list, that is javascript. So you have to put another list item right over here, that is html, css, and javascript right over here. Okay, so you are having the ol tag, that is your ordered list, and then inside the ordered list you are having having the li tags that basically create the items that is present inside the list itself. So if we are saving this right over here, going back to our website, reloading the page, as you're able to see, we are getting a ordered list of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, where HTML is at the first position, CSS is at the second position, and JavaScript is at the third position. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Stray Coco, please don't get ahead of yourself. First understand this. If you have understood this, then just repeat, yes, I have understood this. Okay, great. Now, what to do if I don't want this 1, 2, 3, or let's say that I don't want it to start with 1, 2, 3. I want it to start from, let's say, 5. Okay, I want it to start from 5. Okay, 5, 6, 7. That is the list that I want to create. Okay, so I can specify inside the OL tag, I can specify another attribute associated with this particular tag, another property associated with this particular tag. Okay, that is the start property. Okay, I want it to start from, let's say, 5. Okay, I wanted to start from 5 right over here. Now if I'm putting this particular attribute right over here, that okay, you have to start counting this particular list, the counting needs to start from the index 5. And if I'm going back to my website, reloading the page, as you're able to see now, my counting is starting from 5 itself. We are having 5, 6, and 7. That is the counting that we are having right now. Now that is the basic use of these attributes. Okay, these attributes basically provide some additional information about that tag, some additional properties about that tag itself. For example, I don't like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like 1, 2, 3, 4. I want it to start with ABCD. Okay, I want to do that, so I can put up the attribute as type. Okay, type is equals to, let's say, A. Okay, that is the type that I want. Okay, let's save this. Let's go back to our website. Let's reload the page. As you're able to see, we are getting A, B, C as the index for our ordered list. Okay, by using our type as small a. What if I don't want it to be small a? I want it to be capital A. Okay, so I'll just save it as capital A right over here. Go back to our website, reload the page. As you're able to see, we are getting capital A, capital B, and capital C as our indexes itself. Let's go back. Let's change the let's put up the start as 3. Okay, let's put up the start as 3 as well. So type is A, start as 3. So now what will happen? Okay, we'll go back to our website, reload the page. As you're able to see, we'll be starting from C, D, and E. Okay, so because we have put up the type as capital A and we have put up the start as 3 right over here. Now let's say I don't want it to be like alphabets as well. I want it to be Roman numerals. So I'll put up the type as small I right over here. Let's save this. Let's go back to our website. Let's reload the page. As you're able to see, we are getting the answer in Roman numerals itself. Okay, the same thing if I'm going further. If I don't like this, I want it to be Roman numerals but in capitals. Okay, want it to be Roman numerals but in capitals itself. So I'll be putting up the capital I right over here. We'll be saving this. We'll be going back to our website and reloading the page. As you're able to see, we are getting it as your capital Roman numerals itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Now if you don't even like this, you want it to be like you don't want 1, 2, 3, you want 3, 2, 1. In that particular case, what you can do is you can provide another attribute right over here, that is reversed, reversed. Okay, you can put up another attribute that is reversed right over here. Just write reversed. Go back to our website, reload the page, so it will print out the reverse order of the indexes. So it will be 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is how it will basically function. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. Okay, so the next thing that we need to learn about is your unordered list. So up till now we were learning about your ordered list itself. Now we need to learn about your unordered list right over here. So it's pretty simple. For example, we just need to change this to an unordered list type. Instead of having an OL, we'll be having a UL, that is an unordered list. That's it. Okay, that's it. You just need to convert it from OL to UL. Now this is an unordered list. If you're going to your website and reloading it, you are able to see that we have got an unordered list on our screen. Okay, we have got an unordered list on your screen right over here. Now if I don't like the bullet points, okay, if I want to change the bullet points itself, I can do that as well. For example, I can go back. Okay, I need to put up another attribute right over here, that is the style attribute. Okay, that is the style attribute right over here. Basically, you are adding CSS to your code. Okay, to change the markers that are there, you have to add your CSS properties right over here. So style basically lets you apply your CSS directly. We will be learning about this at a later point of time. That is why I didn't want to teach you guys this right now, because it will get confusing. Before learning CSS, you are actually implementing CSS, but no issues in that. So the style attribute that you have to write is your list hyphen style hyphen type, and the type is your, let's say so let's say square, square, square type, and then semicolon at the end. Okay, so you want to specify your UL style, that is the CSS that you want to add. That is the list style type, that is the style of the list. Okay, the type of that we want it to be square right over here. We want to save it. We want to go back to our website, reload the page, and as you're able to see, the bullet points that we had, okay, the bullet points that we had have been converted to a square right over here. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. There are other things that you can do as well. You can put up like a disk. Okay, that is the default, that is your filled up disk. You can put up circle. So you can put this up as CIRCLE circle right over here. Let's save this. Let's go back to our website, reload the page. As you're able to see, this is like blank circles that you are able to put up. You want to go back to the default type, then you can put up it as DISC disk right over here. So that is the default type that is there. That will be a filled up disk that we are having. Okay, so in this particular way, you can of course do a lot many number of things using CSS as well. That is your basics that I needed to let you guys know about lists. Okay, about ordered list and unordered list. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. All the bullet point color changes, fancy bullet points that you want to implement, you can do it, but using CSS. Again, not using HTML. You have to use CSS for that. Okay, yes, like I said, you can customize your bullet points, but you will have to use CSS for that, not just HTML. Okay, okay, great. So let's move on to the next particular topic that we are having inside of our PPT. Okay, pre to HTML. So we can leave this out because we have already done this. We have seen how to like create a website and then how to create a tree out of that. So we are easily able to understand that if we are given a tree, how to convert it back to a website as well. So there's not a lot we have to do in this. So let's leave this for right now. Okay, make a hyperlink. Okay, that is the question that we are having. How to create, okay, a hyperlink. Now, what is a hyperlink, guys? You must have visited Wikipedia or any of the websites at any point of time, and there will be this highlighted purple color underlined text that will be there. And if you are clicking on that particular text, it takes you to a new website. Do you guys remember this? Please let me know. Do you guys remember this? Please do let me know, guys. AUSI, should I have to tell like for every single shape that you can do it in like CSS, that if you want to have arrow, you can do it in arrow, you can do it in star, you can do it in random shapes? Do I have to tell for every single shape that exists? I don't think so. If I've told that in CSS anything is possible, then anything is possible. You can even have an animated bullet point in CSS. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so right over here, most of you guys must have seen these links that are there, and if you click on these links, it takes you to a new website. So that is what we are going to do right now. We are going to create our very own hyperlink. So it's pretty simple actually. To create like an hyperlink, the tag that you have to use is the a tag or the anchor tag. Okay, also called as the anchor tag. Okay, the full form of a tag is basically anchor tag, and that is what we are going to use right over here. It has an attribute associated with it called as href, that is the reference to the website that you want to link to. Okay, that is the link to the website that you want to link. Okay, let's say I want to link the google.com. Okay, so let's say we want to link the google.com right over here. So I will just copy it from right over here, the URL for the website, and paste it inside the href right over here. Okay, so you are having the href. Okay, that is your reference to the website that you want to link. Okay, you're having the anchor tag. Okay, and then the link to the website that you want to like connect it to, and the text. Okay, the text that you want to show on your website, that is Google. Okay, I want to show Google on our website right over here. So if I'm going back, okay, if I'm going back to my website, reloading the page, I'm able to see this Google that is purple and underlined. And if I'm clicking on this particular Google, it takes me to google.com. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Okay. Just one more thing, guys, before like we will be continuing further. We are not going to end our class so early, but before continuing further, I just wanted you guys to know that the attendance link for today's class, okay, the attendance link for today's class will be made available in the description, okay, in the bio of our Instagram page. The link to the Instagram page is down in the description of the video itself. Okay, the attendance link will be made available in the bio of our Instagram page after 7:30. Okay, after 7:30 you will be able to see the Google form link for the attendance for today's class in the bio of the Instagram page. Okay, the Instagram page is down in the description of the video itself. You can get access to the Instagram page from right over there. The attendance link will be posted only after 7:30. Okay, the attendance link will be posted only after 7:30, guys. Those who want to get the certificate for this particular bootcamp needs to fill up the attendance form. Okay, if you have missed the first class, don't worry about it, I can understand. Okay, but fill up the attendance form for today's class. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Now we will be continuing further from right over here. Okay, so let's continue from right over here, guys. Let's look at the next particular, in the DevTown account, that is the Instagram link that is there in the description of the video itself. Okay, let's just look at the next particular thing. You are having mock-up to the website. Okay, so what we are going to do is, usually what happens in the industry as well, let me just recap this for you guys. Okay, for those who don't have an Instagram account, you can open up in incognito mode and do it from right over there. If still it is not working, just create an Instagram account. It takes up like 2 minutes or something like that. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, what happens in the industry. So I'm a web developer, for example. I need to create a I want to develop a website itself. Now, what is the problem with that? Okay, so I'm not a designer. I don't know how to design a good website. I don't know how to create a good website. I can code it pretty well as well, but I don't know how to like design a good looking website right over here. So what to do? Like what to do about it. So in the industry, there exists people that are called as UI UX designers, okay, or UI UX developers as well, who basically are in charge of creating a picture of how the website should look like, not the website itself. They cannot create website. They don't know how to code. Okay, they work with tools like Sketch, Adobe XD, Illustrator, okay, Figma. They work with these technologies to create an image of the website itself. For example, let me just show it to you guys. The current website of DevTown. Okay, this is the current website of DevTown right over here. Okay, this is a website that has been created using React.js. Okay, this is a website that has been created using React.js right over here. Okay, so this is a website that has been coded by us. But before coding a website, okay, because coding is a very long process. It takes up a lot of time, it takes up a lot of efforts, and developers aren't freely available. We have to pay them as well, so we cannot, and we need to pay a lot to the developers, so we cannot ask the developers to change like the website on the go while they are coding it. We cannot ask them to change it. So due to that reason, we first create images of websites. Okay, we create an image of how the website should look like. For example, for us, we use Figma. Right over here at DevTown, we use Figma. So let me just show it to you guys, our Figma account, so that you guys are also able to understand this. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, let me show you the website. Okay, so there's a lot that is happening right over here. Okay, I think so this should be it. It's taking up a minute to open up. Give me a second, guys. So as you're able to see, before creating the website itself, we go through a lot of iterations to basically create how our website should look like, as you're able to see from right over here. Okay, so we this was one of the early websites that we were going to create. So early on, our startup was called as Shape AI. So this was what the website looked like at that point of time. So we first, so this is not a website itself. This is just an image of how the website should look like. Okay, this is just an image of how the website should look like right over here, and that is how we basically create all the different pages that are there inside our like for example, this is the current event space that we are having right now. If you go to our event section, you will be able to see that this page is what has been implemented by us. Similar to that, for example, we are currently working on various different projects as well. Let's see, this is one of the projects that we are currently working upon, that is a data structures and algorithms platform for you guys to practice DSA directly. So as you are able to see from right over here, this is the platform that we are currently working with. So before creating the platform, before creating the entire code for the platform itself, we go through the entire process of creating how the website should look like. So all the different aspects, how how the spacing should be happening, how the website should work as, okay, for example, if I'm clicking on this particular play button, it will create an animation for me to interact with, to be able to understand how this website should function as well. Not just the image, but how the images should like connect to each other. For example, right over here, this is the website that we have created. I want to go to the event section, so I can go to the event section. If I want to check out the past events, I can check out the past event, the current course. I want to go back, I can go to courses. I can see enter batch right over here, so it will take me to the website itself. Okay, so this is how it basically functions. Okay, it basically functions. So this is not like, this is just images that have been compiled with each other. These are not websites. Okay, these are not websites. Now this will be sent to our team. Okay, this will be sent to our development team, who will then be tasked with developing this entire stuff. Okay, who will then be tasked with developing the entire stuff itself. Okay, that is how the entire thing works as. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. If you don't have an Instagram account, you can create a new Instagram account, or you can open up the link that is down in the description of the video inside of your incognito mode, and you can access it from right over there. Okay, so that is how basically this entire UI UX development takes place. These are not developers, these are designers. Now, for example, I'm able to understand that maybe you are not having that design capability. You are working on your own, you are creating your own project. Still, you don't have the design capabilities to be able to design a good website. So you can take up inspiration from something that is DRIBBBLE, Dribble. Okay, you can go to this particular website, DRIBBBLE, Dribble, and you can take up inspiration of different websites from right over here. These guys create amazing websites. Okay, and you guys, like, this is basically entire like thousands of people creating different websites and UI UX right over here. You can take up inspiration from that okay, this is how my website should look like, these are all the features, these are the color combinations that I should use. Okay, you can take inspiration from them. Of course, you cannot directly just copy paste it for a if for just learning purposes it's fine, but if you are going to sell something on it, then you need to pay them as well for the designs. Okay, but yeah, you can definitely go through them. Okay, for example, I want to create an e-commerce website. Okay, so I will just search for e-commerce website right over here. So I will just search for an e-commerce website and it will show me different examples of how like I can style my entire website or even my apps as well. Okay, so you can definitely go ahead and look through. For example, this is okay, so it is asking me to sign up, so I don't want to do that, but yeah, you can definitely go ahead, go through the entire stuff. It provides you amazing inspiration to create beautiful looking websites, guys. Okay, great. So just a small practice of how this basically works as. So inside right over here, inside our PPT, we have been provided by a design. Okay, we have been provided by a design right over here, and we need to convert this design into a website. Okay, we need to convert this design into a website itself. Okay, as you're able to see, this is not a website, this is just an image right over here. So let's go back, let's start creating it. First of all, the first line that we are able to see, list of higher paid jobs in 2021, we're able to see that this is big and bold right over here. So as it's big and bold, of course, we are going to use our h1 tag. Okay, we are going to use our h1 tag. One more thing, guys, I wanted you guys to understand something. Okay, your certificates, okay, your certificates only carry value. Like if you are putting up that certificate, whatever we are going to give you guys, you are putting it up on your resume as well. These certificates only have value if only those students who are like you are coming to the class every single day, you are like coming to the class, learning something new every single day, and you are giving your efforts, you are making the project, submitting the project. But if you are sharing that with someone else, okay, so for example, where is today's attendance, how will today's attendance be given as, I've already told you guys. But if you are sharing this with other people, okay, if you are sharing the project that you have built with other people, okay, these guys will also get these certificates. These guys don't have they don't have any knowledge. Okay, they don't have anything. Now when these guys will be going to the interview, showing their certificates right over there, okay, and they will not be able to answer shit, okay, inside the interview itself, the value of that certificate will get reduced. The value of the certificate will get reduced. Okay, you don't want that. You want to make sure, just see, sometimes in life you need to be selfish. Sometimes in life you need to be selfish. This is for your own gain. Okay, this is for your own gain. Make sure that if you are attending the classes on time, if you are coming up to the classes, you are paying your efforts, do not share attendance links or do not share where the attendance is available. Just focus upon the class. These people who are asking about the attendance, just leave them out to be. Okay, they are not interested into the class, let them be. Okay, be a bit selfish, guys. Okay, great. Sinjan, that's great. You can definitely, like I've already said to you guys, you can definitely check ahead on LinkedIn as well. If you guys want, LinkedIn as the official platform where we usually function, you guys will easily be able to see from right over here that every single day, almost hundreds of people are posting their certificates on LinkedIn that has been given to us, along with the projects as well. So the projects that they are working upon, they submit those projects as well. For example, right over here, this particular person has attended our portfolio website. So he has submitted a picture of his portfolio that he has created right over there, along with the other stuffs as well. So yeah, no issues in that. Let's continue from right over here. So the first particular line, as you're able to see, list of highest paid jobs in 2021, it is big, it is bold. Okay, we are going to have our h1 tag right over there. So let's go to our website. Okay, let's go to our code, let's delete everything inside the body, and let's put up an h1 tag right over here, and we'll put up the text inside of it, that is list of highest paid jobs, list of H is capital, paid jobs in 2021. 21 right over here. Okay, that is the first line that we need to put up. Let's go back to our website and reload it. Okay, let's reload the page. Let's put up it into perspective. So we are able to have our list of highest paid jobs in 2021. The next particular line that we are having is by Shaurya Sinha. Now this by Shaurya Sinha that you are able to see right over here, it looks as if it is almost half of the size of the H1 tag. It looks as if it is almost half of the size of the normal H1 tag right over there. Okay. So for that reason, we will be using the H3 tag. Okay, that is half of that of the H1 tag. So we'll be using the H3 tag right over here. Okay. So let's go back and let's put up the H3 tag right over here, and we'll have by. Then we are having a dash Shaurya Sinha. So let's save this. Let's go back to our website. Let's reload the page. So now we are able to see a problem right over here. Although this looks the exact same as our image as well, but Shaurya Sinha is in italics. Okay, Shaurya Sinha is in italics right over here. As you're able to see, Shaurya Sinha is in italics. Okay, so how to do that? So for that, we can use another, like we can enclose our Shaurya Sinha into an I tag. Okay, that is the italics tag right over here. We can enclose the Shaurya Sinha into an I tag or an italics tag right over here. So this Shaurya Sinha will get converted into italics. Okay, Shaurya Sinha will get converted into italics right over here. So let's go back to our website. Let's reload the page. As you're able to see, we have got the Shaurya Sinha into italics. That is the exact same as we saw right over here as well. The next particular thing that we need to have is April 22, 2021. So that is, as you're able to see, is normal text itself. So we'll just go back and we'll put up a paragraph tag right over here, and we'll put up let's say April 22, 2021. So April April 2 comma 2021. Let's save this. Let's go back to our website. Let's reload the page. As you're able to see, we have got the paragraph tag as well on our screen. The next thing that we need to look at is inserting an image right over here. So let's go back. Let's find this image. So that image is basically the MDN logo. Okay, the image is basically the MDN logo out there. So let's search for that MDN logo. Okay, let's search for it in images, and let's just go a little bit down below, and this is the logo that we need to use. So we'll just do a right click and copy image address. We'll do a right click on the image and then click on copy image address from right over here. So this is how we will be able to copy the image address from here. Let's go back to our website to put up an image inside our HTML. We have another like tag that is there, that is the img tag. Okay, we're going to use the img tag. Now the img tag, as you're able to see, does not has any closing tag. Okay, img tag does not has any closing tag. Why is that the case, guys? Because you don't need to put up any content inside the image. You don't need to put up a text inside the image itself. That is the reason why there is no closing tag. An image tag is a self-closing tag itself. Now an image tag consists of two attributes associated with it. Okay, the src attribute, that is the source attribute, and the alt attribute, that is the alternate text attribute. Now the link that you copied, okay, when you went to search for the MDN logo, you right click on the logo itself and then you clicked on copy image address. You need to put it, so that is the source of the image, that is the source of the image itself. So you need to paste the link inside of sources. Okay, Harsh Priya, I have already said almost 5 times. Okay, if you don't have an Instagram account, you can create an Instagram account in 5 minutes, or you can open up the link inside of your incognito mode. Okay, I will not be repeating it anymore. Okay, so right over here you have to paste the link of the image inside of the source. That is the source of, what is the source of the image? This is the link, that is the source of the image itself. And what is this alt or this alternate text? Okay, so basically for example, if you are using a screen reader, there are blind people that are there who also visits your websites. Okay, they use screen readers to be able to understand what is happening on your website itself. Now these screen readers aren't powerful enough to describe what is a particular image. So if if there is an image, they cannot see it because they are blind and this is a device, so you cannot have braille on the image itself. So this alternate text is basically a description of the image itself. For example, here the image is MDN logo. Okay, this is the image itself. That is a description, a short description of the image, so that if a blind person is coming, he or she is using a particular screen reader, if the he's not able to see, so that screen reader will basically read that this there is an image right over here that is of the MDN logo. Similar to that, if your internet is not working properly, okay, there's some problem with your internet itself, okay, the images aren't loading up, then instead of loading up the image, it will show you this alternate text right over there, that is your MDN logo. Okay, so you are having your source and the alternate ALT, alternate text, that is there, that are the attributes associated with the image tag. So we'll be saving this, going back to our website, reloading the page, and as you're able to see, we have got an image on our screen as well. Okay, we have got an image on our screen as well. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Great, amazing, guys, amazing. So we have seen the image tag, we have seen the paragraph tag, h3 tag, and h1 tag. The next thing that we are having is another paragraph tag that is there. This is a list of highest paid jobs in the IT field in 2021. So we'll just create that paragraph tag right over here. Paragraph tag. Create this paragraph tag right over here. P tag. This is a list of the HIGST highest paying IT jobs in 2021 right over here. Okay, and Karan Patel, are you a big idiot or something like that? I've told that the link for the attendance will be posted after 7:30. After 7:30 the link will be posted. So please listen to what I'm saying. Okay, don't like be an idiot. Please listen to what I'm saying. Open up your ears when I'm speaking. Okay, understand what I'm saying. Only then you will be able to get what to do. Okay, the next thing that we are having is an unordered list. Okay, so we'll be not writing the same thing, we'll just keep it a little bit short. So we'll be having an unordered list right over here. Inside the list we'll be having the list item, data analyst, then we will be having another list item, full stack web development, and then another list item that is software engineer. Okay, that SWSDE right over here. So these are the three things that we'll be posting right over here, going back to our website, reloading the page. And as you're able to see, we have created the exact same web page using our HTML. Okay, we have created the exact same web page using HTML. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yes, you can use EM tag as well, Sushant. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Vaishnav Pingale, I will not be answering your question because I've already answered it 6 times. Okay. Great, guys. So now we'll be ending our class right over here. I hope that you guys will be able to fill up your attendance links and attendance forms by 7:30. Okay, on 7:30 we will be updating the link right over there, and you guys can go ahead and just like fill up the attendance form from there as well. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Okay, and we will be continuing from right over there. Okay, that's a good Vinay, that's a good suggestion right over there. Okay, but yeah, see what happens is during the bootcamp itself, I decide like today I will be giving the attendance like this. So that is the main problem. In the middle of the bootcamp, I'll have to write the FAQs. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Like I said, by 7:30, you will be able to get the attendance link. Those who have not attended the class properly, listen to where the attendance link is. You have to attend the entire class. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and we'll meet tomorrow at the same time, and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.